The 67th Separate Mechanized Brigade repels Russian troops attempted to cross the border in Sumy region. The 67th Separate Mechanized Brigade destroyed a Russian unit that was trying to cross the border near the border village of Juravki, Sumy region. Every day, we continue to burn enemy equipment in the Kursk Oblast. The 67th Brigade's job is to turn the enemy's iron into scrap metal and bring victory closer, step by step. The video shows the destruction of an assault convoy that tried to approach the positions of the Ukrainian military at night. However, it was detected in advance by a drone and then destroyed by artillery, bomber drones, and FPV drones equipped with a thermal imaging camera. The quality of the video does not allow us to determine what types of vehicles were used in the assault, but according to the brigade, an armored MTLB tractor used to transport infantry and an ATV were destroyed. Recently, Russian troops have begun to use a tactic where an ATV goes in front of armored vehicles in a convoy. Due to the ATV's field of view and relatively low speed, its crew can detect unmasked anti-tank mines or other impassable obstacles in time and guide the rest of the convoy along a safe route. According to the Deep State Project, Russian troops attempted to cross the border between Sumy and Kursk regions near the border village of Juravki, Sumy region. The enemy amassed along the border near Zhuravka and tried to assault the settlement, but the Defense Forces units made these attempts unsuccessful. The movements are expected to be repeated as the enemy has resources there. Recently, the soldiers of the 22nd Separate Mechanized Brigade drove out the North Korean soldiers who fought on the side of Russia from the village of Mykolaiivka in the Kursk region. The outskirts of the enemy-occupied settlement were cleared by the brigade's 1st Mechanized Battalion and related units. It is reported that in total, over the 5 months of the Kursk operation, which began on August 6, 2024, enemy losses amounted to more than 38,000, of which about 15,000 were killed. The Ukraine intensified its series of deep strikes into Russian territory, continuing a calculated campaign to dismantle Moscow's logistical and operational capabilities. Dealing devastating damage to critical infrastructure, these precision operations aim to weaken Russia's ability to sustain its war effort. The target of the first attack was the Engels Air Base in the Saratov Oblast. According to the latest reports, the fire has already destroyed 3 massive fuel tanks and damaged 6 more, holding over 1 million cubic meters of fuel. Engels is a vital hub for Russian strategic aviation and has now been targeted twice by Ukrainian forces, with the latest strike igniting an inferno that has been burning for almost a week. This base serves as a launch point for long-range bombers involved in missile attacks on Ukraine, making it a priority target for the Ukrainian armed forces. The destruction of fuel depots at Engels, which support these bombers, has created logistical challenges, severely disrupting Russian air operations. Russian emergency services have struggled to contain the blaze for over 5 days, underscoring the scale of the destruction. This operation exemplifies Ukraine's ability to reach deep into Russian territory and target assets critical to Moscow's war machine. To achieve this goal and ensure the maximum level of destruction, Ukrainians utilized a three-phase strategy. First, a general drone strike was launched to trigger and identify air defense positions and establish precise flight patterns. Second, pinpoint strikes neutralized these defenses. And finally, the main blow was delivered against high-value targets under clear skies. The second and third strikes in the Ukrainian campaign exemplify this strategy with attacks on Taganrog and Milarovo airfields in the Rostov Oblast. Ukrainian drones overwhelmed Russian air defenses, forcing them to engage and reveal their positions. This preliminary phase was followed by targeted strikes that destroyed critical air defense systems such as the Pantsir S-1, S-300, and Buk M1 units. By disabling these defenses, Ukraine ensured unimpeded access for subsequent strikes on vital targets. The same methodology was employed in the next strike in Rostov, where drones overloaded Russian air defense, followed by a direct hit by a Neptune missile delivering a devastating blow against a warehouse, with reconnaissance drones that correct enemy strikes on Ukrainian cities and the front line.
Открывай огонь, как только клин усунув. Начинай. Клин усунули, продолжаем работу.
Чуть-чуть лівіше метрівка.